My name is Bill Keogh, and I've been around a long, long time.
Bonjour à tous. My name is Sandy Baird, and I'm here with What's Going On, which is a citizen journalist program talking about the news and the current events of the day. And we are honored this morning to have two guests from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Welcome, Brenda, to Channel 17 here in Burlington.
Anybody can do what I'm doing. That to be an advocate just takes one simple act. Everybody is on social media. Everybody every day sees things that are painful to look at or painful to watch. Don't react with a like or dislike or smiley face. Actually take that to the next level and contact somebody, write a letter. One person can start a chain of events that has impact.
I've had a lot of experience of birth, and I found birth to be a really powerful experience, and I think that she captures that in her images. She captures the strength of it and the connection between the people who are there, especially in a setting that's more natural, such as the home.
Minority Leader Don Turner of the Republican Caucus.
Thank you, Rob.
Hi, Don. How you doing?
Good. Thank you very much for having me on, Rob.
Well, thanks very much for being here with us.
My vision is to reconnect the voter to what you're actually paying. Instead of letting a community in Chittenden County vote a huge increase and one in southern Vermont with no increase, but everybody pays.
The Jazz Festival means to me is that everybody get together and enjoy the local music.
Hello everyone. I am Mark Utter and I type to communicate. Oh, I know it is odd for me to be embarking on having a talk show, but it seems like an opportunity I shouldn't miss. Hi Paul, welcome to the first episode of The Uttering Mind. I am so delighted to be here with you and one of my communication partners, Emily Anderson.
I'm Dick Mazza, and I own and operate Dick Mazza General Store in Colchester. Been there for 56 years. My dad and I started 56 years ago. And I've had been very fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in the Senate in the Grand Isle Colchester District. We call it Grand Isle Chittenden District for the past 26 years.
Good evening. I'm Lauren Glendavidian here with another episode of The Media Makers. Our guest tonight is Judy Simpson, who's the morning anchor and general assignment reporter for WVNY, that's Channel 22. Judy, you're our first guest from Channel 22, and we're very glad to bring you here.
Well, it's nice to be here, thanks. You know, you'll go home at night and you'll think about people that you've met and stories that you've done, and you'll say, wow, you know, that was pretty amazing, or I really felt good about it, or I didn't. But when you're there doing it, you just don't have time.
For anyone who's interested in transit, please use it. I say this whenever I speak to environmentalists now, because we're all talking about it, but most of those folks are not riding it. Exactly. And not just occasionally. Make that your routine. And you might find you can actually do without a car. I am car-free since 2002. Living in Burlington is the reason I could do that.
We're trying to work through what transportation will be like for the twice as many people over 65 that the state will have in the next 20 years. And will they have access to the transportation system in the same way that they do now? And we know that the reliance on the automobile for many people will be less than it is now. So we're looking at things like rail and public transportation with a little more emphasis.
Well, the boathouse itself was 28, but we had another camp before, and before Daddy got the boathouse ready, he used to bring the boats over from the old camp and bring it where we are. This is where we are now.
This is 1928?
1928.
Yes. That's my mother in the car.
We appreciate you all coming in. Charlie and Chris, you guys are one of a kind, you know that. And
Tell him that again.
Yeah. Well,
How did you come to connect with this organization?
Well, I can't say I walked in the door and said, "Film me." I mean, I think it was somebody at the beginning who said, "We want to do," and I mean, this is going to be an experience for me to see how you put me on your film.
Yeah.
But I have been a friend of Lauren Glenn's, I mean, almost since we came to Burlington, and have always really liked this whole, what she's and the rest of you have created. And so it's part of the, really the civic fabric of Burlington. And so to be a small part of it is terrific.
I hope we keep alive all these fond memories of Burlington back in the day. Things seemed different and more fun and great memories. Thank you, Channel 17 and Lauren Glenn Davidian, for nurturing this kind of entertainment, local entertainment, here on Channel 17. Thank you and goodbye.